Oh, what have I done? Whoops. Okay, can someone chat at me so I know I'm actually live? I could be even smaller, look at that. Arse biscuits. Okay, I'm live. I'm going to get out my phone as well. Wow, you like a lot of emojis. Mutazim, I can't say your name. The marketing maker. Hello, Ikit. Hello, Chris Tebbit. Sarah Phillips. Am I coming through clear? Where can I put this out? I'll lean it against my glue gun. Okay. That's a bit slow. Hello, Ben. Hello, Anne. Hello, Darren. Hello, DB. Hello, Joe Jordan. Hello, Nicholas. And this guy, Mutazim Ahmed, just keeps putting paint palettes and hearts. Evening budget scenery. Hello, Golden Dusk. Hello, Sam. Hello. I think I've said hello to everyone. Why isn't it loading up one here? Oh, I know why. There we go. So, hello, Fredmina. It's coming through nice and clear for you. Good. Okay, Ahmed. Hello. Yeah, heart. Hello. A wavy hand, heart. That's enough emojis, or you're going to be kicked. Oh yeah, what am I drawing? What have I got this open for? We're going to carry on with this. We were drawing this last time. I say we. It was me. It was me drawing it mainly. Hello, Jasmine. So we're going to carry on drawing this. Let's move that away from the chat. Let's get some nice warm lights in this big giant robot. So was anyone here for this? I was doodling last time, and I've kind of just doodled this thing. Okay. I can't understand. Is that Arabic? I can't understand Arabic, Ahmed. Yeah, I'm gonna make Jasmine. I don't think I'm gonna make him. I'll make a relative of his, about the same kind of size, maybe. But let's add some more windows in. Just realised, like, I've got the chat right over where the brush settings are. So how is everyone tonight? Rude. What if? Oh no, it's Jasmine. That is rude. That's one of my patrons you're talking to. Fredmina, you're just one of the tap heap. Sounds really bad, but it's don't talk to my patrons like that, all right? You haven't missed anything. Okay, you're going, Ahmed, because you're just spamming the thing. Right, and I'll get you. Hello, Smoin. Simon. Right, I can't. Okay, maybe I can do it on here. Remove. Oh wait, no, I've deleted the message. Now let's just get rid of the. Put user in timeout. There we go. I've never done a timeout on someone before. Face reveal. My face? You've seen my face. Oh, these ain't my new ones. These are my old bad prescription. I've got new. I had to order new ones. I went for an eye test yesterday, and I've ordered some new ones online. So these aren't them. They're going to look probably exactly the same as these. I kind of like the design. Anyway, that's boring. Anyway, what's everyone been up to? Did everyone like the new video? Did everyone see it? Oops. Did we all enjoy it? If you didn't, I'd like some criticism. It was a bit long, granted. Yeah, you can't say that one. I know it's a bit long. That's not constructive. I do need a stream mod. I'm going to make you a stream mod, Jasmine. Oh. I can use my phone. Oh, thank you very much, Al Blake. There you go. You should be a moderator now, Jasmine. But don't just get rid of Fragmina. You know, we know you two don't get on. Give her a chance. The Emperor. Do I sound like an emperor to anyone? Really? Do I? All I see all day is Fragmina and laser dildo just chatting each other up on my Discord every day. I'm like, you can just private chat. You do know that, don't you? There is, like, you can just add each other as friends and private chat each other. There's laser dildo. Sorry, laser gadgets. Here now. Here he is. There he is. I love 2000 AD, the kit. I used to love that when growing up as a kid. I mean, I didn't grow up as an adult, so so popular. Yeah, laser gadgets is one of those annoying people that just can't seem to take the hint. No, I'm only joking. But you know what I mean? I think he would turn anything around into some sort of like, oh, I'm popular. Everyone's insulting me. I'm popular. Hello, Ninetail. Where I'm going with this, I'm just kind of drawing like little lights on him, like little buildings. I should really. Hello, Brooks. Can you? Of course you can. The Discord link's down below. Right, we need it's Bly to join. Does that mean free? Is that what it is? Right, we need a light source coming from somewhere. So I figure light is going to be coming from up here. Like a big light source is what I'm saying. That's what we need. A big light source. That's why I love drawing on a tablet, because you can just, you don't have to start from white. You're like, your pure, your highest point of light. You can start midway. You can change it. Joe laser gadgets definitely need more brown. There will be more brown. There's no plan in it. This is literally a doodle. This is what it was. This is what it is. I do want to make a giant scratch built robot though, because I was saying about Studson's video quite inspired me to make something really big. And I want to get 2 million views on it, but that ain't gonna happen. I think I've kind of accepted I'm an acquired taste. Either like me or you really hate me. I was watching the Virus. Yeah, I like Virus. That was a good movie. What was I gonna say? Yeah, maybe it's like a beadbot factory. All right, there's a lot of thumbs up down there, Jasmine. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on him. Too many. That's one more thumbs up than that, and that would have been too much. Would have been gone. I guess so. Yeah, I guess you must be a bit of a sadist, because you stick around. Anyway, yeah. So I was looking at the you got your retention, your water retention stats on your YouTube statistics or whatever for your video, and I noticed that I would lose viewer retention when I don't hate positivity. I'm just a realist. The viewer retention went down whenever I showed my face. The shots when I'm kind of turning to camera and saying something. The retention went way down, not way down, but it would always be a tiny little dip when that would happen. I'm like, so whenever I show my face, the viewer retention goes down. Which is, should I just stop doing those bits, the little pieces to camera, and just do, Boyle Hobbies videos are really good, but he doesn't ever show his face, neither does Scratch Bashing. Should I just do that? I know you do, Narb, because you on my retention list, I've just focused on your retention, and it just shoots up whenever it's my face. Hello, Narb. How are you, Narb? Let's pretend there's a big, there's a moon over here, maybe. Well, not like that, though. The best one-liners. Yeah, I mean, I've figured paper bag. What you think is literally my face, not what I'm saying. It's just literally how I look. The thing I can't do much about. Is that what you're saying, Jasmine? Hmm? I can change what I say, but I can't change my face. I mean, I don't really care. I'm going to keep those in. It's to me, it's like a throwback to the old TV shows I used to watch growing up, late night TV. And I want to be in the videos. They're my videos. I want them to be a bit different. Narb's always in his videos, Help your heart, Hella. Right. Can you get rid of Ahmed? He just keeps putting that shit up, whatever that means. It's probably something nice, but we don't understand what it means. Well, I don't. And he just keeps spamming the chat with it. So I'm such an asshole. I'm such an ass. Thank you, Jasmine. You enjoy it. I know you do. So it says on here that I have how many? I've got 57 people on here, but I'm a handsome man for a Brit. Thank you very much. And what does that mean? What does that mean? What, British people are ugly? I mean, that's probably true, to be honest. That is quite true. See, I could be working into this picture for fucking ever. Look at it. Bit off. I keep saying that expression. I'll bit off more than I can chew. Just make your own specs and paint them rusty. All right, I'll make the lenses. I'll make the lenses rusty as well. Just all I see is rust all day long. I was genuinely saying thank you because honestly, I couldn't really justify. I use glasses all the time. I need glasses, but I couldn't really justify getting a new pair of glasses because I didn't really have a proper income coming in for quite a while. And I've just got to the point with Patreon that I can actually afford to get some prescription glasses. So thank you very much. I don't say nice things very often, but that's it. That's it. That's what you're getting. Don't go all quiet now after I said that. How many patrons we got in here? Do you know? You also, I don't like the first day of the month. I know, like, I'm doing great on Patreon, right? So I got quite a few patrons, and they're all good patrons. But then at the first of every month, there's always like about 5 to 10 people that just leave because they realise they're getting charged, and it's just kind of depressing, you know. I take every single one of them personally. I shouldn't, because I'm quite, you know, I'm a realist. I can kind of rationalize everything, but still, it doesn't matter. I can rationalize it all I want. I take it personally. Am I out of place to ask what size armor? I don't know. That size, like really thin. I don't know. Doesn't really matter what size armature wire you use, as long as it's not too thin and it's not too thick. Just I don't know, the average size, I guess. Don't take that out of context. Edit that in somewhere else. But yeah, I kind of wake up in the morning and I think, oh, I go check Patreon, see how it's going. I lost 7 patrons today. Yeah, it made me feel a bit sick. What was that? I didn't see that. On there with laser. What? It's 21 here. It's late for 29-year-old that doing nothing during. I don't really understand that sentence. You guys having like a separate conversation in the chat? Ben, you are the most generous. You keep every time you donate something. I feel really bad because what can I offer you? What can I offer? So where's you, mate? Well, I mean, people do because you know that my last video did really well. I don't know if you've looked at the numbers on it. It did really well. I just you know I think people put their head in the sand and think that this stuff is, you know, if it's free for them to watch, well, it's free for me to make, but time is money, isn't it? And I spend a lot of time. Thank you very much, Ben. You know, I spend a lot of time that I could be working in another job, you know, and then I won't be able to make these videos. Oh God, this is like, thank you very much, Jack. This is not like a fundraiser event. I'm not trying to guilt people. I'm just trying to tell you, you know, expressing myself a little bit. Well, you can look right up my nose. Look. Do you remember the hearted comment war? No, what's that? Oh, is that when it's? Yeah, I do remember that. I do. And then I think someone just joined my Patreon there. Now, this isn't a fundraiser. I feel like I'm on Comic Con. Well, we're less, actually, no, probably more funny than Comic Con, to be honest. But this is not like a. I'm not trying to. No, wait, Ninetales, you've done me a favour with that the little beadbot 3D print thing, and nobody owes me anything. But you know, I'm not going to lie when I say like I wouldn't be able to do it without the Patreon. I really wouldn't. My wife would have stopped me from doing it ages ago, and it's not because she's it's completely reasonable. I can't do this full time and bring, you know, money in for her and the kid at the same. Well, she's a teacher, she makes money, but I still need to bring in money for my son, you know. And I can't. I literally spend. I'm not even exaggerating. Like I've spent every hour that I have free the last week editing a new video because you know, the last one took so long. I'm trying to get this one out in good time. Oh, thank you very. No, oh God. It makes you. Thank you very much, Nathaniel. Thank you, Jasmine. You don't need to do that. You're like a mod. Hello, Steve Maker. But I don't know. Thank you very much, everyone. I need to stop. You know what? Like, I think I've got to that age where I need to like pick nose hairs, like pluck them. Can anyone tell me about that? You know, because I'm old, but I've never had to really pluck my own nostril hairs. Not like anyone else has done it, but it's kind of like a new thing for me. Thank you very much, Nine Tails. I don't like people. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. So someone tell me about you like my exasperation. Welcome to your world. What nose hair? Is that your world? Oh, Blake. Am I in the club, the nose hair club now? Yeah, leg hair, I mean, you just shave it often. Yeah, not that I've ever done it, but you know, you could just shave it. Imagine, but nose hair is like you've always. It feels like you've got bogies up your nose, but you haven't. You've just got hair, and it's kind of like touching the sides, and you're like, oh, what's there's something up there? Hello, Bushi. I'm like, I'm keeping, and nothing's coming out, and there's hairs up there. You know, this is disgusting. I know, but you know, heart to heart, heart to heart. I'm telling you, tweezers and a lot of crying. Yeah, I've got like a beard trimmer, and I think I've got like a nose. Oh, thank you very much, Brian. This is for your dad's petroleum. Well, I can get 5 jars of that, a pound shop with that. So thank you very much. And they're the big jars, so you can get it by the handful. You know. This is like a hype train on Twitch. My brother always goes on about those. So I just need to tweeze them out, I guess. But no, I've got like the beard trimmer, and I've got an attachment. It's like a little drill, and I could put that up there. I'm a bit scared to do that. Has anyone ever used that attachment? I'm sorry to everyone who doesn't have nose hair, but this, you know, I'm looking for some advice. Okay, my dad's not around. You know, he isn't dead, but he's an arsehole, so he's not around. He never told me about nose hairs. Hence all the dad jokes, because you know he's a prick. Which is, yeah, you might have wondered why I do so many dad jokes on my videos, because you know my dad is an arsehole. So I've kind of like, you know, I think that he's free game. And you know, I'm not an arsehole dad, so you kind of taught me how to not be an arsehole. Yep, Jasmine, you did bring on the nose hair conversation. How far can I go with this light? I mean, this is getting quite complicated for a doodle, isn't it? It's asking me, should I show these messages? Yep, there we go. People's dad can go fuck himself. Yep, you can. You hate your dad, like for real? Yep, I do hate my dad. Yep, I do. It's not that unheard of, is it, that you hate your dad? Especially in Dagenham. See you later, Ben. Get back to work. Thanks again, Ben. You're one of my oldest supporters. Not in maybe in age. I don't know how old you are. Hello, Nadia. Oh, only once per video, Ninetail? Only once. I mean, I don't know. I hear my voice. I'm a worst critic. I hate my own voice. I hate my own face. I'm one of those people. It's amazing I even get in front of the camera. 48, yeah, it's all right. Thank you very much, Nadia. Once, yeah, I can understand that, Ninetales. I'm a bit like that. Like, I very rarely laugh out loud at anything, but I was thinking, like, I haven't really watched a comedy film that made me laugh in a long time. Oh my god, Ikit, that's ridiculously generous. Thank you very much. That's very generous, mate. I don't know what to say. I'm very uncomfortable with generosity, but you know, it's very nice of you. So I guess I just have to do this. Do I have to just like kind of be nice and speak my mind, you know, stop being an arsehole, and then people start giving me money? Is that what happens? Is that what I have to do? Oh, we have stopped about hair now, yeah. Thank you very much, MA. I guess that's it. I just have to be a nice person. But then I think I would lose 50% of my, or maybe more than 50% of my audience. I'm in the self-deprecating, deprecating. That's kind of my audience. Right, so that's a lot of light, isn't it? Let's just do a few more bits. Oh, thank you very much, Scott. This is getting a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Well, thanks everyone. Really, well, what you know what I like best about it? I can go and tell my wife, and she's like really happy. You know, do you made some money? I'm like, yes, I did. And then like I can like rub it in her face, but it's not really because it's then it kind of it reassures her that maybe what he's doing isn't a waste of time. I mean, not horrible. She's not horrible. She just has to work a lot. Why it looks like I'm sitting around. Being nice is boring and conventional. Plus, we're British, so we crave disappointment. Yeah, I guess we do. You hate your man too. Never stop being you. Thank you very much. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. This my kind of generation. Well, I don't know. I grew up in Dagenham, right? And Dagenham dads were notoriously bad for some reason. They must have all sat around the work and decided to be cunts all at the same time. Now, you're a big cunt to your kid? Yeah, might as well, mate. I'll buy you a pint if you're a cunt to your kid. And they all bought a pint each and got drunk, went home, and were cunts. I got just the right song for you guys. Pantera 25 years. Are you on a separate conversation there again? Laser gadgets? Is this the laser gadget stream? Yep. Sarah, you know, you're from Dagenham. They are just cunts, aren't they? I don't know why. I'm glad it's not just, I do honestly think they'll go to the same pub and they'll decide to just be cunts together. So I think I told you all. Did I tell you? Maybe I just told my patrons on Discord, but yeah, I've got another kid on the way. So I've got one son named Hugo. He's 3 years old now, and you'll see his hand in the next video. I got him to kind of place, I'm placing stuff in front of the camera on the table, and I got him to place some stuff on the table in front of me, so you're going to see his little chubby hand move in there and place on the table, just like his little first cameo on camera. Anyway, yeah, so I'm having a daughter. She's due in a couple of months. And, like I was saying about my wife, I was like, well, I'll put a wish list on here for you. Well, not just for you, but to help you out and me out with getting our daughter bits and pieces she needs. So if you are feeling extra generous, you've already been too generous. That's why I feel a bit bad saying it. But there's a wish list down below for the new baby daughter coming along. Maybe we'll have a raffle. You can decide what to call her because we haven't decided yet. So maybe I'll let a patron decide. I don't know. Thank you very much, everyone. But yeah, there's a baby girl wish list down below. I mean, I feel bad asking, but you know, I thought it might, like I was saying, it would kind of justify what I'm doing here to my wife and my kids. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like I have to, because I'm not out slogging it on a building site. You know what I mean? I'm spending a lot of time working, but I enjoy it. And when you kind of enjoy your work, you feel kind of guilty. You don't feel like you have a right to say, "Well, I work all day," because I do work all day. But trim it with nail scissors, build a nose hair. You still want about the bloody nose hair? Moved on, mate. Moved on. It's gone. That nose hair's going. Because I feel like I've got bogies up there, right now. Tell her to put some stuff on the list for herself. I did tell her to, but no, she's all right. She'll just take the money she was going to spend on that stuff. I mean, I got to be honest, she's the breadwinner, She never used to be, but she is. Ever since lockdown, she's been the breadwinner. But, luckily I'm not like a misogynist Dagenham dad, because that would bother me, wouldn't it? How many people we got here today? 55. That's pretty good. Whoops. At our age, nose hairs are never gone. That's the thing. Yeah, I imagine they just keep coming back, like with a vengeance. I mean, I imagine that. Is it like, do they come back thicker and stronger than before? Like Hydra? You cut one off, two spout from the same root. Is that what happens with nose hair? Sorry, yeah. Let's not go back to nose hair. I just realised we were on nose hair again. Okay, is that light too bright? Let's dim that down. This is why I like using like a tablet as well to draw, because I can bring that light up and down. If I bring that down, then I can do just like a Hydra. Yeah. Can't wait until I'm in your shoes, dude. Keep on going. What do you mean, like with babies? Having kids? You know what? That's not a bad idea. I got this. And I've been using it. Can you see that? It kind of scares me a little bit. I've used that in my latest video. It's the best way to get rid of, spider webs when you're using a glue gun. I found it's the best way to get rid of it. So I use that quite a lot. But oh, hold on, sorry. I'm kind of reading chat off my phone over here. How do you deal with spider webs? I think my house, well, I don't know, whereabouts do you live now? Is it Canada? I mean, we don't really have hello, potion vendor. I mean, I've been getting a lot of spiders here compared to our old place. We moved recently, didn't we, to Worthing. We moved recently to Worthing, which is, we have massive countryside bits, they're called the Downs or whatever, but we're right on the edge of South Downs. And yeah, we get a lot of spiders. If we leave the window open a tiny bit, like we come in the next day or, come in at the evening and there's just like tons of spiders have come in for some reason. Let's go dark brown. Yeah, imagine you got all that space in Canada. what made me want to build? So Nadia said, what made me want to build stuff in the first place? I've always wanted to build stuff since I was a kid. Like, I think I've always liked post-apocalyptic films because of like, it looks like the towns have all been kind of scratch built, you know? I was always into that. Um, Games Workshop when I was a kid, I could never afford it, and I always loved the look of the terrain, and I wanted to get the models just to make terrain, but I couldn't ever get it. It was a middle class hobby, you know, so I couldn't afford it at all. Could never ask for that, you know, for my birthday or whatever. It was just too expensive and quite hard to explain to like some parents from Dagenham as well, you know. How many people we got on here now? 59. You've got 3 kids already that you're able to do what you are, right? So doing what you. I mean, I'm not really getting a wage yet, but you know, I'm scraping by thanks to the patrons. Jasmine, are you seeing like little notifications coming up and asking whether it's okay to show the message from some people? Tim Burns. No, you know what? I was trying to get my son to watch Nine because he looked pretty. You know, it looked post-apocalyptic and a bit weird, which is, you know, I wanted to show him, but he weren't interested at the time. But now I think he might quite like it. Yeah, yeah, that's it, Paul. Just old sci-fi. I think props. I always liked movie props and movie sets, you know, and I think that kind of got me into wanting to build stuff as well. And I've always liked making stuff, you know. I think that comes from being kind of poor, you know, and just taking junk and making stuff. I did have toys, but you know, and I was always not artistic anyway. So I would rather make stuff anyway. It's a strange tone. What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. 9, you were saying, weren't you? Yeah, is it a bit miserable for kids? Like I showed my son The Iron Giant earlier, just before he went to bed, and I love that film. I think it's a really good film. But even that, you know, like the robot flies into a nuclear missile at the end, you know, and saves the town. But any time where anyone dies or sacrifices themselves, like, you know, he doesn't understand. It just makes him upset. Deaded is his favorite word at the moment. Is he deaded? No, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Printing is not making. That's true. A lot of people. I'm not going to say names, but a lot of people think it's acceptable just to 3D print. Have, like, you know, you've got crafting channels. You were started off as a crafting channel. Now you're just a 3D printing channel. Like, what are you lot learning from that? You know, what is anyone learning from watching you push a button on a 3D printer? This, you know, that kind of pisses me off a little bit. You know, I put a lot of effort in. I try and look. Shall I show you? Give you a little sneak peek of the next build. I'll wait for a lot of unanimous knob, but you see, when you do it, you actually doing, you're creative with a 3D printer, and plus you do make a lot of stuff anyway. So I don't mean you, but I do mean some people are like, oh, I just wanted to build this castle and I printed a castle. Not you, knob. Honestly, like you actually 3D sculpture and stuff, right? So you're still making stuff. But some people just yeah, are getting really, really fucking lazy. I don't know, do you not feel the same about 3D print episodes? And I think you might know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna go pretty. No, I honestly don't mean you, and it's not that I forgot you were there because I did, but I don't mean you anyway. Yeah, Knob is actually, you know, you're very creative with it. I've seen you 3D sculpt stuff. It's interesting. Could you move your webcam up to the top left because now you're being blocked by the Steam chat? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. But now I'm looking over. Okay, there. Would that be better? Because the camera's over here. Nub, I need to hear you say, oh, that's all right then, Bill. You didn't mean me. Because I didn't mean you. I like you, Narb. You're one of the good ones. You actually, you can tell you're a talented guy. But let's get back on the subject. Do you lot think, no way would I support someone who just gets STLs from Thingiverse? You know what I mean? They're not even buying STLs or making your own. I'm quite up for people sculpting, 3D sculpting. I'm not pompous. You know what I mean? I think sculpting in 3D is still sculpting. You're still creating a concept. It doesn't matter how you're getting it into like reality or whatever. You're 3D sculpting a concept on a 3D program. That's fine. There's some ideas. It's all about ideas. But if you just go on Thingiverse and look up some free STLs and just print them out and paint them, I could have just done that my fucking self. Well, I could do that myself, but I don't want to do that myself. Yeah, and some of you can't do that because you haven't been given a free 3D printer from Elegoo. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone has a 3D printer yet. Stop talking about nose hair. Yeah, look, Jasmine, there's nothing wrong with 3D printing, but do you think that people should make videos solely about 3D printing something without sculpting the 3D print themselves or doing something interesting with it? And why would you want to watch videos like that? Because I could do that if you wanted. I could just go and 3D print stuff every week. Sorry, I'm ranting, everyone. It's a different niche of channel, I guess. Yeah, but I classify you as crafting because I've seen you 3D sculpt the stuff, and you're not always 3D printing stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think it's not what I'm into. It's not what I want to see. I'm just wanted to hear what everyone else thought about it, to be honest. I mean, it's not like, it can be just laziness. And I don't think you're being lazy by 3D sculpting stuff. It looks like a lot of hard work. I don't know how to do it. So I would actually quite like to learn how to 3D sculpt. I would really like to make some bead bots as STL files. And now Nine-Tail Hobbyist has made me one, and it's really good. But I need to get I want to get like a set. I want to get a whole sort of Stargrave team of bead bots, STLs, and then give them to patrons and all that. Wherever patrons have a 3D printer. Yeah, I mean that sounds, Uncle Jesse sounds like a 3D printing channel, not like a tabletop crafting channel, Tabletop game. Well, it's probably gaming, but if it specializes in 3D printers, that's right. Fredmina and Laser, I think you should just go piss off onto Discord and chat each other up on there. Like, seriously, just go and have your own conversation on Discord or something. You must have added each other as friends by now. This is like my Discord all over again. This is a live stream. Piss off. Piss off. Are you any good at it, Jasmine? 3D sculpting? Holy hell, the quality. Do you mean the quality of the video? Oh my god, that is bad, isn't it? Sorry about that, everyone. My internet is terrible here. You can still hear me though, right? I mean, this drawing probably looks a lot better if it's blurry like that anyway. Potato cam. All right. Is there anyone out there really good at? I know. Well, Narb's really good. Narb, should we do like a? Let's do another collaboration. And you can just 3D sculpt all my bead bots for me, and I'll do something for you. I don't know what you want. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Nope, it is my shit internet, Vic. Spray something minty. So spiders don't like minty stuff. Is that true? How do you do the grey parts? Well, it's just basically colour and light, and you know, a lighter color in the center, dark on the outside, and use the darker to make it reflect off of other things. Give me some concept art and I'll sculpt it up. All right, okay, I will. I'll do like well, I do have some concept art of what about the bead bots I've already made? See, I'd kind of want to get a 3D sculpt of those so people can have their own versions of them, you know, have their own copies. You know what I mean? You know, like the cowboy and the samurai one, and you know, I need some STLs of those. I know I'm kind of like it's a bit cheeky, but you know, just asking. It's a community. I'm just, you know, I do want to learn it, but oh, by the way, I forgot to say, yeah, I've got the links down below for the eBay. You know, the last video, my DOODLEBOTs, they're still on eBay. They're still up for auction. So if anyone's interested in owning one of those DOODLEBOTs, they're still up there. And they're not really going for much. You know, it's not very expensive for an original bill making stuff. DOODLEBOT, the original DOODLEBOTs. But the links down below, the eBay links, if anyone's interested in bidding. Yeah, let's get them up. I'd like to say it's for charity, but it isn't. It's for me. But I'm kind of like a charity. Let's change this, make it darker. $50 is not even bad. Well, I spent a lot of time on those things. I mean, all right, so I'll tell you what the commission for the first one was. The frog one was £200. Okay, that was the commission. And I'm still going to, you know, that guy was very happy with that. And, you know, they've been featured in a video, so it's not like you can't verify where they come from or who. I don't know what else to add to this. Should we add some more lights, I guess? For a doodle, this has ended up pretty complicated, isn't it? Let's add some more lights. So let's add some green lights. $68 US. 280. Well, I mean, you know, you either want them or you don't. If you do, they're still up there. Just letting you know. Shamelessly promoting my own stuff on my own channel. I know, it's awful. But it was just in case you forgot they were up there. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about 3D print. We were talking about getting someone to do a nice 3D. How dare I try and make money? I know. Hazard stripes. I don't know. This thing is giant, isn't it? Like, I mean, talking about like skyscraper size. So you do 3D models, Will Robs. So you've seen my, you know, you've seen my episodes with this. You know, if you look back at some of my beadbot episodes, you can see what I'm talking about. I want to build some of those, or 3D sculpt some of those, so people can have a copy. I wouldn't charge, obviously, but you know. But I have a lot of people asking for STLs of beadbots, and it'd be nice to see people using them in, I don't know, Stargrave and things like that. Planet 28. Yeah, where's... Oh, it's not in here. Maybe make some of those panels into billboards and big signs. What panels are you talking about? Oh, yeah, sorry, the big panels on the robot. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think we talked about that last time, didn't we? But that means adding, you know, detail. I'm just enjoying adding light on here. It's quite fun. See, that's how you make light look like light. See, just have it reflecting off of surfaces everywhere. Sounds simple. Okay. Def to 3D print. Look, I'm not going to be fun. You know, I did 3D print these, and I've used them in the latest video. So I 3D printed. Can you see that? I actually 3D printed a ton of rollers, which actually work really well. That's a diamond pattern, and whatever that is, but they actually work really well. So I'm not going to. I actually quite like it for tools. You know, when you use it for tools and things like that, and for scaling down miniatures. But I don't really want to just. I don't want all my videos to be about 3D printing. I just don't like it. It's not what I'm into. It's not what I want to watch. You know. Yeah, maybe I will color certain panels. Maybe just do some red panels of square. You know, red squares of color. I know what you mean. Break it up a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to share the links for the STLs. They're all free, and they're all off of My Mini Factory. Some guy made a load of rollers. I have to give them a shout out because they're they're really good. That's some robot. The robot hasn't got a nose, Paul. Hello, Kelly. The robot hasn't got a nose, so yeah, I can't really add aerials. You love how modest. That's as big as my face cam can be. I'm using my Samsung is it Note or whatever it is. That's as big as it can be. But you don't want it bigger than that, trust me. Fredmina, are you talking to us or are you talking just to Laser Dildo? Or is he summed off in a half? I didn't really see. I tend to block out yours and his messages because it always tends to be to each other. What Anatomical Bomb? That's my twin brother, everyone. Anatomical Bomb. He was on my last stream. He was talking to Craftsman on my stream because he's a fan. Yeah, Craftsman was on my stream last time. Couldn't believe it. I didn't think he even knew how to use the internet, you know. Hello, Simon. Oh, Bill number 2. Sorry, I get it. Yeah, I get it. You won't like that. Okay, let's go a bit lighter. Yeah, it was quite interesting to have him on here. I mean, it's kind of strange. I've had quite a few big crafters on here. I just appear in my. If there's any big crafters, Narb is a big crafter, but I think he might have disappeared. But any other crafters on the channel? Ninetale? Any other YouTubers that are on here? Because I've had like Miscast, lurking about. Studson usually lurks about somewhere. So I went a bit quiet there. I was concentrating. YouTuber there. Yes. Oh, Eric was here. Yeah. Scratch Bashing is normally here. He's usually lurking about. That's very nice of you to say, Jasmine. What are you being nice for? Huh? What are you up to? Yeah, it's really pixelated. I'm sorry, I got terrible internet, so I don't know what to do about that. Like, we've got just terrible. We've got no choice. We've got no decent internet here. Let's put some knee windows. Some good old knee windows. Yeah, it's probably. I usually stream from my phone, and I use 4G because it's better than the fucking Wi-Fi we have here. I need to. You know what? As soon as I get enough patrons, I'm going to invest in. There's got to be some high-speed alternative around here. I'm using kind of the household one. It's got to be some. I got to, I'll invest in some better internet. You're drunk. Yep, I knew it. I knew Jasmine was drunk. There must have been a reason. Wife really appreciated those gifts as well, by the way, Jasmine. She's like, who's this Jasmine? Why is she being so nice? And like, obviously, it's, my bit on the side. Obviously. She's trying to throw you off the scent, wife. Looks like Minecraft built. Yeah, it is really bad, isn't it? Yeah. I'd have to go soon then, I guess. It's just kind of like a bit pointless, isn't it? Can't see anything. I mean, luckily this drawing is pretty low res anyway. It's the worst. It's pretty bad. I can see it on my phone. I have my phone next to me. It's pretty bad. No, I'm just thinking about my bad internet connection. Thanks, everyone. So what should we talk about? What should we talk about? Favorite junk of the month. You know what? Like in a supermarket, you always get like the party favor section, don't you? Like for kids' birthdays, you buy all the little. You'll end up getting 10 of one thing, like 10 army men with parachutes or whatever, or 10 bubble ones. I like the bubble ones, and I like the tiny little water pistols you can get. You can get like a set of 5 water pistols or something for £1 or whatever it is. Something cheap. But water pistols have, I think I showed it in my last video anyway. But water pistols have such good little mechanisms inside. What else? There was something else that I thought, just breaking pens apart is pretty cool. So I went to my nephew's birthday party, and he had loads of balloons with these little, these like key ring hook things. These things. You see them? I'm thinking that is already kind of like a part of a crossbow or a machine gun. I mean, I could turn that into something. Yeah, those water pistols are really good for bits. Oh, should I show you? Let me show you a little teaser. I've kind of done a rusty dry brush. This is the base coat still. If you can, it's going to be so pixelated, you're not going to be able to make it out. I'm doing a bit of Orky terrain this week. Not so much Orky, but it's a massive scrap tower, and it has another bit that goes on top. I'm going to add it to the. Do you remember the big junk piles? I'm going to try and start build. I'm going to start building my table again. My junky table with the junk piles and my old the scrap house. The big trucks. Rusty dry brush. It does sound like a sex thing. Like you just kind of flap it on the back. Kind of just brush it gently from behind. Well, you'll see it in the video, Lucy, and it won't be too long. It should be out in a few. The video needs to be up I'll be trying getting it up. I'm gonna try and get it up. Try and get it up Sunday. That's when it should be up. I'm trying to. I used to be weekly, but I've just been going a bit too crazy with my edits. You know, I've been doing loads of weird stopgap, and I can't help myself. I just keep going. Like, you know, oh, I can animate this bit, and then I'll animate this bit, and then there's just loads of weird animations, and it really slows me down. Like today, I think I got about 2 minutes of footage edited because I was just doing weird animations. But hopefully you appreciate that stuff. Thank you very much, Ninetales. This is called Sketchbook, I think. Sketchbook Pro, maybe? I don't know. Thank you very much, Misha. Well, I mean, that's kind of like, I feel like that's my you know, that's my selling point is the editing, but like I can't relax on it now. Like it has to get better or stay consistent. And that would always delay the video. That would always take so much longer than it needs to be. You know, I could just do a vlog down the camera lens, and or I could just leave a camera on me and do a time lapse. You know, there's so many easy ways of doing it, and you wonder how, like, why is Bill's videos taking so long? There's a page on Facebook called Tiny Realm, Great Mini Terrain Silos from bean cans, bits of card, plastic artists. I'll have a look, Paul. You appreciate me, interested G. Thank you very much. It's nice to be appreciated. Let's put an orange line here somewhere. Oh, you know, well, I'm glad you know. I think some people, the algorithm doesn't know why they take longer, you know, because Al is a fucking idiot. Yeah, Jasmine's been nice today. I don't know what's up. Something's up. She's drunk. She did say she was drunk, so it could be that. So does everyone enjoy these live streams? Because I'm in two minds of doing them or not. I don't know whether they lose me subs. I mean, today, obviously, it was quite worth it. You were really generous today. But is it worth me doing? Maybe not until I get decent internet, right? Do you think? I think maybe I'd have to invest in some decent internet. It might help the upload speed of my videos as well. I normally leave my videos to upload overnight because they're just so slow. So I leave it, like, you know, sometimes it takes 12 hours to upload half hour of footage, which is ridiculous. Which is why I don't do so many video updates on my Patreon anymore, because it just, even uploading those little 2-minute videos takes longer than it should. So I think I will. Yeah, 12 hours, Laser Gadgets. It does, honestly. I'm not even exaggerating. I normally just leave it and go to sleep. Do we never? I'm telling you. I wish I was exaggerating. Sometimes I just go out for the day. Oh, and then they stop at 90%. Yeah, and then you got to restart. That one Goose, I did see you lurking there. I'm thinking, you know what? I think as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to look into a quicker internet. There's got to be quicker internet around here. I don't trust the people that installed this one. They said it was the quickest. I don't believe them. They're palming me off. Because this is, I mean, I'm looking at it on my phone. I'm just like like the Minecraft bill is ridiculous. Patreon vids are awful. We wait for it to come out on YouTube so we can watch the big telly. Why watch you carefully? Yeah, but I mean, my videos aren't like, you know, like finally edited on Patreon. It's more like a hello everyone, here's what I'm doing kind of thing, like an update like that. I mean, I update pictures all the time. I think I'm annoying people with how many updates I do on there. You know, they've been watching this watchtower, you know, being built. Watchtower sounds where I made it is quite interesting. I always try and come up with interesting processes on how to build stuff. Like I literally just started off with some sticks and I tried to make it balance and support itself, so then it would look kind of realistic and rickety and how it looks. This is like a disco on this thing. Oh, 82 likes, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I like talking to you lot on here. I do. I don't think I did, but you know, I think I do. No, I do. It's nice to get like some feedback and kind of, you know, see how my audience is doing. I'm joining a. I said before, so I moved to Worthing, right? And I don't know anyone here. I have no friends here whatsoever. You know, me and my wife, we both moved here. We haven't really made because of lockdown. European. Well, thank you very much, Princess Damien. I moved to Worthing. We have no friends here. Um, you know, we had friends where we used to live, but we moved quite far away. So I found this local kind of, you know, I'm not really that into Games Workshop. I like Games Workshop. I don't really play the games that much. I mean, I might get into it, but I found a group that play Games Workshop every Tuesday in a workman's club. So I'm going to go there on Tuesday and try and make some friends. Sad, isn't it? But how do you make friends at my age, you know? We thought, like, you know, my son's going to nursery and we thought we'd make friends with everyone, you know, the parents. Some people will say hello to us, but I think, like, I feel like they're already in a clique, you know? Like, it's a little village. He goes to a school in a little village, and I think they're in like a little. I'm 38. Bill making friends, yep. Buy them a beer. Yeah, if I'd have to buy him a warm can of Stella and walk up to him in the village because we never get anywhere near. I'll buy him a beer in the workman's club. That'd be fine. And we can talk about how we're all going to go back and decide to be bad fathers to our kids. What do you mean, like you laser gadgets? Yeah, I'll give you an update on how that went. Bill making friends. We'll do Bill making friends live. Oh, sorry, same as you, 38. Oh, I don't care. Wait, what's happened there? 709 t-shirt and Matrix trench coat. I remember kids at school like that. Yeah. But you know, I'm gonna go there. Should I mention? I got this. You know, hi, I'm Bill. I got this. Actually, you know, I have a crafting YouTube channel. Yeah, I make minis for tabletop gaming. You should check it out. Should I say that, or should I just keep that to myself and let them kind of naturally discover, and then they can all gossip amongst each other? You know, that guy's got a YouTube channel. He's got like nearly 20,000 subs. That's a bit shit, actually. You know, I know someone who's got 40,000. Yeah, but he's only been around for 6 months. Yeah, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And yeah, I'll just be like the talk of the gaming club. What do you reckon? Should I try that? What do you think of my plan? So I won't say it. I'll let them kind of naturally discover it. Maybe I'll just get on someone's phone and kind of get them to subscribe. Like I subscribe to my channel on their phone without them realizing. Like I literally just pickpocket people and get them all subbed, and then, you know, my next thumbnail could be me like, you know, like the shocked look, the surprised look. I can't believe I just did this. Well, you got laser gadgets now, Fredmina, so you're okay. You don't need any other friends. He talks for all of us. You could bring some terrain up for the meetup when they. Yeah, do that, Bill. Keep it secret. I'm gonna. I will bring up. I will say like, oh, I've made some terrain actually. Yeah, I might bring some next time or whatever. Even though I don't want to fucking take my terrain down there. That stuff's priceless. But you know, I might just keep it quiet for a bit. Who am I talking? You know, I'll have a drink or two, and I'll tell them straight away. I don't know. I don't know who I'm kidding here, to be honest. Such a big mouth for stuff like that. Sorry, laser gadgets. It's just I was talking about Discord. Like every time I go on there, it's just you and Fred Mina flirting, and it's like it gets a bit annoying. As long as your friends tease you silly about YouTube style and they'll keep humble. I'm humble, and I mean, all these, you know, when people buy me Amazon gifts off my wish list, you know, I do kind of just walk past people, you know, the wife with a big box, and it's like, I'm just going to my workshop. You know, I do kind of rub it in a little bit, hence why I've put the baby wish list now. I'm excessively humble, I know, I am. They're teasing us, laser. Yeah, 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 I am actually. I am. How long have I been on here? What's the time? Been on it an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, look, what else can I do with this thing? It's looking a bit of a mess. I could always just do some lightning. Fredwina and laser sitting in a tree. I still have my can you make that out? He's still here. Go on eBay. Bid for him. He's my favourite one. I'm going to be sad to see this one go. He's my favourite. Look at those wheels. The tracks are pretty cool. This is bullying. Who's getting bullied? Other live streams do you lot watch? I watch some, but I always go on there, say hello, and I'm kind of waiting for someone to say hello back. And if they don't, I just get all stroppy and leave. I'm like, oh, fuck it, I deserve a hello, and I'm off. That's a bit arrogant, isn't it? That's what I do. I'll take it. That's the right answer, Mongoose. Actually, all of mine is the right answer. That's close. It's close enough. I watch Twitch live every day. I used to watch Twitch a bit. I mean, I should watch it again. I watch it sometimes when my brother's on there. Yeah, yeah, like that. You know, you just call me on Discord, Nine Tails. We can chat. As you know, who am I kidding? I never really have Discord open in the workshop. My signal's so bad. I've tried chatting to people while I've been working on the projects in here, and it's just embarrassingly bad connection. I need to sort that out. I'm going to sort that out. A YouTuber should have a good connection, right? At least. Real slice of life. What am I going to do with this picture? See, it's not good enough for me to share on Instagram because I don't think it's good enough. I mean, maybe if I shrink it all the way down, it looks pretty detailed and cool. Something like that, maybe as a doodle. This is a tip for you. If you're never really that happy with a drawing, just call it, oh, it's a doodle. That's what everyone says. Even though it's taken me 2 streams to kind of get this far on this one. Trying to get my good books now, laser. You are my good books anyway. I'm only joking. I always need someone I can wind up on the live stream. Cynical drunken. I'm only hairy on my face. Only here. Yeah. I was going to paint the my the build I'm doing for the next video. I was going to paint that on here, and I realised, like, if I'm painting it, I can't film it properly. Because I have to get my big camera gear out. I have to change the lighting. It would just look weird on here. Oh yeah, no, this robot is not going to look anything like this. It's obviously going to be whatever junk I have that fits together nicely, Which is why I like scratch building. It's kind of like you don't know what it's going to look like. Even I don't know what it's going to look like, I don't really have, like those DOODLEBOTs. I had no idea what they were going to look like. And what one part joint to the next part is going to look like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. Sounds really pretentious, but it's true. It's like discovery. It's like an inception, where they be proud of who you are, Smoyne. That's not the problem I have, as I don't care who thinks I'm an ass. Was you having an identity crisis, Simon? Simon, are you even a patron anymore? I'm pretty sure you're not. I should really kind of shun you, shouldn't I? And didn't you want to be a mod on Discord still? You are? Are you sure? Need to check. I don't think you are. Or you haven't changed your colour on Discord to DOODLEBOT or whatever you are. You might want to check that. I don't think you are. Bill called him on it. Ooh. What's rude? Who's rude? Oh, she's gonna have a look. Have a look, Jasmine. See if he's actually a patron. If not, he's been conning me this whole time. I've been nice to him for no reason. So, Smoyne, he just called you out like that. I did just call you out. We make a great VHS poster, Junk Wars 2, the Junkin' in rated R. That's a good idea, actually. It'd make a good. If I did it in a lino print style, that would be pretty cool as well. But then you wouldn't get all of that colour. I'm enjoying all these weird colours on here. Let's go some more yellow light down here. Tote bag with hello, Tao. Have you been lurking? Got a few loyal patrons. Tao is one. Jasmine's the other. Mongoose. I'm not going to list them all actually because I might miss someone's name. Mongoose. Been with me for quite a while. How long have you lot been patrons of mine? Feels like forever. Forever. You have kids. It's not a life. You have to look after kids. I know the drill. Do you know, I just realised I put the eBay auction and it finishes at 7:30 in the morning, UK time. What a stupid fucking time to finish. I'm not even going to be up for that. I probably will be. Don't know what time that would be. Well, in America, that could be any time, couldn't it? Anything about sending stuff on eBay is like you have to fucking send it, don't you? Yeah, you know what? About the junk bases there, Abigail. I was going to do a video about making my own bases because you notice I've never really based any of my models. I was going to do one base that would unify them all. So that was going to be a potential video at some point. Use one of those kids' puzzles. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. That's another good bit, actually. Thanks for reminding me. Little puzzles, kids' puzzles. Oh, what else can I add to this? What would happen if... Gotta get those shrooms before they escape. See, that's what happens when I get rid of the black lines. Probably can't see it, it's so pixelated. If I kind of work in the shadow now, I won't need these lines. That's with the lines. This is without. Let's work in some black. Nearly black. 4 months. How long have I had my Patreon? It probably can't be much longer than that. Oh, see you later, Ninetail. Sort of like a tick. Babies are like ticking time bombs, aren't they? Time never goes as quick as when you've got a kid asleep. Time just speeds up so much. Like when they're asleep, and when they're awake, fucking time's never been so slow. You know, waiting for them to go to bed. 94 likes. Yeah, but you know, I don't really. It doesn't really matter with these live streams, likes and stuff. Before I even started, I had 1 dislike. I don't know who that was. I think I do have my haters out there. They never really left me bad comments. But there must be people out there that hate me. Because I hate me. I can see why people would hate me. We're pretty sure it's bill number 2. Probably. Hello, Chris. Do you mean the better brother as in Dan? Or because we're talking about Dan? Or you mean better brother as in me? The stream you're watching? I'll tell Craftsman not to, I'll tell him not to like you if you mean me. It does, I don't really care. But I'm always curious, there must have been someone who just doesn't like me from the get-go to dislike a video before it's even gone live, like those daft what's it's. Am I on Twitch? You know what? I'm live on YouTube already. And now that you're saying I'm live on Twitch, it makes me feel nervous. What's the difference? What difference does it make? I bet I'm on Twitch, but you can't. Oh, bite my thumb. Do you need a guest to come on and be funny? Yeah, I'll find someone on Twitch. Bite my thumb. Don't worry about it. It's a good idea, actually. I'll find someone. Do you know anyone? That's my response. Yeah. Do you know anyone? This isn't a comedy stream, okay? This isn't. I know yours is supposed to be a comedy stream, but this isn't a comedy stream. This is me doodling stream. You're funnier than Dan and more handsome. No, I'm not, Mum. That's my mum, by the way. Tony Connolly there. That's not my surname, Connolly, so you can't look me up. But that's my mum. And, she watches my twin brother's streams a lot more than she watches mine. So, yeah, just saying. But I got a lot of tips on here earlier from some very generous people. So, been a really good night. Thank you, everyone. You can see how it physically pains me to say that, can't you? You can see. I kind of say it really quiet, head down. It's not Billy Connolly. Oh yeah, of course, it would be Billy Connolly, wouldn't it? But that's my mum remarried. So, it's not my name. I think a lot of people know my name by now anyway. Look at this mess. Look at this mess right here. Gary. My name is on eBay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not going to hide. People can find me. If you can make your way all the way to Worthing and stalk me, it's fine. We'll go out for a drink. I don't care. If you've managed to come all that way, then well done. Good on you. I've just doxed myself. Dry brush. I can't do craftsman voice. When someone mentions craftsman. Hello, my name is the craftsman. My name is your host, the craftsman. I can't do it. Can't do it. And I feel like I shall be insulting a friend. He's a really good guy. So does everyone watch my brother's stream? He's streaming right now, isn't he? My son does a good craftsman impression. Hello, my name is the craftsman. That's him doing an impression of craftsman. That wasn't my impression. We watched the craftsman. Good. Well, craftsman watches me, which I was so shocked about. He was a fan of my channel, and I've always been a fan of his. But one day I just got an email from him, and they were kind of friends. We chat quite often on Discord. You can go there now if you like. I'm gonna be finishing soon, Sarah. So I don't think you're gonna be missing much. I'm probably just gonna promote the eBay links again down below, and my new baby daughter's wish list. But baby daughter's not born yet. But yeah, this is just a promotion stream. This one. A self-promotion stream. You haven't had any celebrities on here today. No offense to anyone who considers themselves a celebrity. Hello, this is She makes it all thinking of my son doing a craftsman impression. It's the one impression he does. He's only 3. Shush. I'm the celebrity. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing too bad. I nearly got 20,000 subs. I mean, give it a couple of days, I might have 20,000. I never thought I'd get to 20,000. I feel like you get past 20,000 and it kind of just all up from there. Then people would start taking me seriously. Let's make this bigger. pretty weird. Billy Mulaney. Yeah, why are you saying my name on the stream like that, Simon? You know, people can find my name, but I don't need you posting it up on the. Jasmine, can you put him in timeout, please? I mean, that's just blatantly taking the piss. Good night, Misha. Did you get that, Jasmine? Stick him in timeout. That's taking the piss. I don't want my name pasted everywhere. Yeah, if you're going to find me and you're going to put all the work in, that's fine. And I can't really stop that. But just don't take the piss and put it up there like that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, everyone? Am I wrong? Am I being an ass? You see an arsehole Bill now? I'll Bill with the right half at the end. And is he a patron, Jasmine? Have we found that out yet? I feel like he isn't. They do ball bag and nose hair trim. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I've got to do one more bloody sponsored video from the Skillshare. I've never even fucking been on the website. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. I hope they're not watching the stream. I'll probably just fuck myself. But I've never even checked out their website. That's how sponsors work. Oh yeah, I was going to say, is Craftsman okay? So is Tinu? I haven't heard from Tinu actually. I messaged him and I was asking how he is. He's not far from Craftsman, is he, Tinu? So I hope he's all right. Fucking America, eh? I've been in America a few times, and twice I've been there. There's been hurricane warnings. I'd activate my phone, and suddenly I get this beeping like hurricane warning. Twice. I've only been there like 4 times. You know, I'm like, I've never heard that sound come out of my phone before. It's a hurricane warning sound, which is a bit disconcerting. Cajun cats are tough. Yeah, I know Tinu's a tough guy. He's a tough guy, Tinu. Don't let his high-pitched voice fool you. He's a nice, tough guy. He's a nice guy, but already he's a tough guy. We did a podcast together. That should be going up soon at some point. Maybe I'll wait for the hurricane to finish. I think I won't press him too much about it. Right, how long have I been on? An hour and a half. Should I stay? Are you not getting bored? Should you got other things you should be getting on with? Like, I don't know, watching telly or something, or going on a game. Is the signal just so bad I should just give up? Have you already lost me? Is there an England match? I don't know. That's another thing. In Dagenham, you're expected to like football. I fucking hate it. I hate football. And I mean soccer for you Americans out there, but I absolutely hate football. You know, and everyone at school would talk about football. My mum and dad would talk about football. And I don't know why I resisted it so much. I used to be in Dagenham. I don't live in Dagenham anymore. I used to live in Dagenham, and then I moved to Ilford, and now I've moved to a coastal town south of England. Jasmine, if you think Laser Gadgets is being rude, then just put him on timeout. I trust you. Trust your judgment. The power is yours. Because I'm busy drawing here. I can't see what's going on. You in Dagenham as well, Charlotte? I used to be. I grew up in Dagenham. Lots of brewers in the ex-Colchester. Isn't that Midwinter Minnie's place? Colchester. No, I just doxed. He doxes himself all the time. Oh yeah, Jasmine. I didn't see. Is he a patron or not? Yeah, you're back, Simon. I can just get rid of you again if you say something stupid like that again. See you later, Kelly. He's not a patron. See, Simon, like I feel like you've been conning me the whole time. You know, you don't have to be a patron to be in my Discord, but you want to be a mod. You're not a patron. I think I did check, and there was no Simon. Feels like a bit of a witch hunt. I'm sorry, everyone, but it's some patron drama. Right, that's made it too dark, isn't it? Do you think? Why did you go back, Sarah? Are you mental? You mental? I wanted to be near family. All my family left Dagenham. They left me there. Everyone moved before I did. Maybe I should do the smoke clouds on the back. Oh, my tablet is really kind of delayed at the moment for some reason. Okay. See, the only time I ever use an airbrush is on this bloody app. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Sarah, that most people, grow up, they're born in Dagenham and they die in Dagenham. The world's a tiny place. No offense. I know you still live there, but I'm sure you've been other places in the world. Or just, you've left Dagenham at least at some point. It's really hard to get the background. Yeah, I've heard about that, Abigail. Sending something off for someone else to finish. I don't know. Someone might fuck it up though. You know. Who would I send it to? I mean, give me a list of crafters I should send it to. You have to worry about it's back there. Yeah, Dagnum. Yeah, it hasn't really got any better, is it? Still shithole. It's just it's the highest level of mental illness in London is in Barking and Dagenham, apparently. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Jasmine. Yeah, having patrons. Actually, that'd be. Voice really weird. That's not a bad idea. So we could do like a patron challenge, but you all just have to send me. No, only UK based, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. But you can just send me bits. Send me whatever bits you think I should use, and I have to incorporate it in a build. I have to use them all, and if not, I'll have to make several builds. Thank you very much, Paul. A virtual pint. Will that even buy a pint these days? No offense, I really appreciate it, but I remember London, it was already pushing past £5 a pint. You sent me a photo of your bits, Tel. I can't do much with that, can I? What else can I do to this thing? I think maybe I can do something to the ground. Maybe have some light reflecting off the ground. I want you to send me, well, maybe not you, you live in New Zealand, it might as well be another planet for you, Brandon. But I want people to send me just bits of junk, not really useless junk, but bits, and then I'll try and incorporate it in a build on a video. You know? Oh, this picture, I won't add too much. I'm just gonna do a little bit of light down here. Maybe a little bit of, have you seen someone do a collab like that before? Leah? Well, you fucking haven't seen me do it, have you? Are you joking? But it's true, you ain't. But honestly, after this stream, I'm going straight onto the internet providers and trying to find a better connection. Because this is, this is pretty bad. No, I mean usable junk, not a KFC bucket. All right, you can't send your mum over here. Okay, you're here. The bargain bucket joke. You can't, usable junk. You've seen my videos. You know what sort of junk is usable. And obviously there'd be some like joke junk. But you know what? It'd be good to actually just open them up on the video at the time, like not knowing what's in there at all, and just open it live. Not live, but open it on the video and get my reaction as I open it, and have to work it out from there, you know? Burned. Burned. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Let's just make that all dark. You could, one of those poll bills, like you post a poll on a community tab and determine what bits you can use. Yeah, but I think it'd be fun if people just send me, I have no idea what's in the package, and then I have to open it up. It could go terribly wrong, couldn't it? But I think that would be interesting. Some nice leather stuff. Oh yeah, PO. How much is a PO box? I'm talking about Greeblies, and I'm talking about, you know, bits of plastic junk. Not like a ton of fucking milk bottle lids. You know, I've already got enough of those. You know what? Yeah, Jasmine does. She wants to sort through all the good junk and keep it for herself. Oh, then Brandon, if you can send something, send something. One of those hobbits. You're in New Zealand, don't you? You could fit one of those hobbits in one of those, you know, the box, couldn't you? New Zealand is the one country I actually haven't been to that I want to go to. That's a bit better. Do you think a bit of a green in the back? Unpainted, yep, that would be better. Yeah, but unpainted, you know, we start with just fresh junk. No soiled junk, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure out the rules, and then and it's for patrons though. It'd be patrons are the only ones that can send it to me because I trust the patrons. Yeah, so Jasmine, I won't have to worry about that. You know, the patrons are kind of, even though I shouldn't really trust it. I mean, I thought Simon was a patron. Fucking lied to me. He lied to me for quite a while. Yeah, the purist, the good shit, the good shit. The purist, the junk. Yeah, well, you know what? That may can be mean to me. I think I'm a bit of a sadistic person. I think it's, you know, it's easier to react because I think that's a British thing as well. You know, like self-deprecating humor. I think I'm done with this picture. Do you? What do you think? Do you think I'm done? Done. I think I'm done. Let's adjust some of these levels here. So what's this bit? That's just an empty thing. So lines or no lines? That's with the lines. I don't quite like that. Yeah, I'm going to crop it and I'll probably edit it a little bit. I don't know, should I keep those lines in? I'll take those, keep the shadows in and the lines, no lines, or I think I need the lines in there just to make it a bit more defined. Let's rub out some of this rubbish up here. Yeah, I think lines. Yeah, for a draft it's more than enough details, that's right. I think that's done. If I would crop that like that, I think. Maybe I'll adjust this one. Bring that down a little bit. I'm not even sure what that bit is. Where's that bit? Oh, it's highlight. Bring that down a little bit. Let's change it. Let's make it a different colour. I'll reset that. Yeah, that light is on the wrong side, so I'll keep that like that. I have no idea what that is. I think that's done. Has anyone said anything in a while, or is that just my bad connection? Imagination. It looks frozen. I think it is though. I'm done. Yeah, it did just go quiet. I think that's it, isn't it? What else can I do? What else? This is the point where you kind of add too much. You know what? I'm going to add a bit of smoke, a bit of mist over the front. Like maybe there's a cloud or something. I think this saves automatically, hopefully, but sometimes it's nice to add a bit of smoke over the front. And then you can that's right. Now you can put a bit of airbrush glow in there. I will reduce this. It won't be so obvious. Yeah, I'm going to lower the opacity of that down a little bit, just so there's a hint of. That's enough, not too much, is it? It is Bill's bad internet. Like I said, I'm going to look into it. You know, if I get enough patrons, I get some, I don't know, fucking light speed internet. But at the moment, I could just afford prescription glasses with my patrons. So thank you very much, patrons, again. I think that's it. I'm going to save that. I'm streaming from my Samsung tab. I need, you know, I would like to get a decent laptop that I could edit on and stream on from my actual workshop. It doesn't look like it pops so much because it's pixelated, but it looks better. I'll share it on Instagram after this. I've got Wi-Fi boosters. It's still no good. Still no good. I'm thinking laptop. I used to work with a friend who had like a good laptop that could edit 4K. I just want to get something like that. I mean, that was a while ago, so they must have, you know, got better since then. That's it. That is a good idea, Paul, but I think I'll ruin it if I do that. So I'm just going to leave that. And I think I'll say goodbye. Don't forget to check out before 7 in the morning UK time the eBay links if you're bidding on the my DOODLEBOTs down below. There's the links for those if you want to bid on those. My future baby daughter wish list down below, and then Patreon and all the other stuff down there. I hope you enjoyed this show. I need to get back on with making my Orky watchtowers for the video, but you can't make that out. Or that actually probably looks like a Minecraft tower, doesn't it? I hope you enjoyed it. And rub some salmon on your router. Trust me, it will. All right, I'll give that a go, Matthew. I'll give that a go. Okay, it was a good one. See you later. Bye bye. Can't remember how to shut this down now. Here it is. Bye bye.